Blessings, everyone. Welcome back. If you don't know, now you know. My name is Amani Penn Gilbert, and I'm a licensed real estate agent and interior stylist here in Houston, Texas, helping all of my clients maximize their dollar through buying, selling, building, or designing real estate. So today we're going to jump in. Of course, you can tell by the title of this video, we're going to talk about how to buy a home. Okay, so of course, very simple, right? But I wanted to walk you guys through this process because I wanted you to be able to get just the footprint when it comes to buying a home and what it takes. You can also get exclusive access to all of the information in this video, as well as some more tips and tricks on the whole entire process in my first time homebuyers playbook, link down below. Before we jump in, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Any support that you choose to leave on this channel truly does not go unnoticed. Let's go ahead and jump right in. So the first step that you actually want to do when it comes to purchasing your home, and I know this one might sound super cliche, but it probably is the most vital step, and that's going to be choosing your realtor. Now, this is the most vital step because they are pretty much going to determine how your transaction goes. And so you want somebody that's going to take care of all of the details, the nitty-gritty, and they pretty much provide you a concierge type of service, so that way you don't have to lift too much of a finger. It's really much providing your documents to your lender, being communicative, having realistic expectations, as well as just being mindful of the whole entire process and being responsible with the finances as well. But the real reason why this should be the very first step is because your real estate professional also should be connected to all of the people that you are going to need when it comes to having a successful transaction. So that means the title company, the inspector, the lender, home warranty company. All of those things really matter when it comes to having a successful transaction. So make sure that you connect with a realtor that has those people in place, so that way you don't feel like you have to stress and have to go through that process of having to find all of these different people. Now, the second step that you want to do when it comes to buying your home is obtaining your pre-approval. Now, honestly, this one probably could have been first because it is so important to your home buying process. Without a pre-approval, we really can't do much because we don't know the budget that we're shopping in. Now, with the pre-approval, the lender is going to be able to do a full credit and background check and look at all your finances to be able to determine what your amount is that you're able to purchase a home under. With that, we are able to determine the actual numbers of everything. So that is why it's important to have that realtor already in place, so that way you can just already be introduced to the lender who they have a direct connection with and can get you the best rates possible. Not to mention that realtor will have a direct connection with the lender who will be able to offer you all types of down payment assistance programs and things that you'll be able to take advantage of when it comes to purchasing the home. Now, number 3, this is where we get to the fun part, because now you can actually start shopping. You should already be paired up with your realtor, and now you can start looking for your actual dream home. During this process, you should think about getting some insurance quotes to see how much your home insurance will run you annually. You should also be reviewing the inspectors that your realtor gives you, because these are the people that you'll be able to order your inspector from when it comes to you putting in your offer and going under option period. Now, speaking of putting in offers and going under option, that will be the very next step, number 4. Once you put in your offer, you will then be under contract if it is accepted, and then you will go under option period, which is the period to where you will have to inspect the home, come up with anything that might need to be repaired or looked at by the seller. But keep in mind, you will not be under contract until you pay your earnest money and your option fee, and that is paid up front once you make your offer and it is accepted. Now, of course, since we are given the simplified version today, which I will go into the home buying process in more detail. If you want a video on that, just go ahead and leave a comment down below and I'm happy to do so. Now, once you're under your option period and the inspection has been done and the negotiations have been made, the lender will run an appraisal on that property to ensure that the property is worth what the seller is selling it for. You will then be in your financing period, which would then be approved by your lender, who will give the final clear to close on your loan. Once you're clear to close, you're pretty much good to start preparing to move into your home. But some things that you should be doing during this time is making sure that you have all your down payment costs prepared for closing. Also, during this period, do not do anything regarding your credit, because this can really affect you when it comes to closing. Some lenders, they like to run the credit report right before then to ensure that the loan will go through. So always remember that and stay focused during this time. Then you'll be able to head to the closing table, and once you get there, you'll sign all of your documents, pay all of your closing costs, which normally include like the lender fees, your closing costs, the down payment, and your title fees. All of that should be recorded on the settlement statement, which is a document that you get, and you will be notified of that from the title company. And after the closing table, it's time to pop the bottles and you're all good to move into your new home. Now, this is how to buy a home simplified for you guys. If you want a super detailed process video on how the home buying process goes, again, just go ahead and leave it, comment down below, and I'm happy to make that for you guys. But if you want to go ahead and get access to this information as well as some more tips and tricks that I already have written down for you, then you can go ahead and download my first time home buyers playbook, which is linked down in the description box below. Or if you're thinking about purchasing within the next 3 to 6 months, go ahead and click the link down below as well, and you can set up a no obligation consultation and talk about how I can best help you. But once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this whole entire video, and be sure to tune in for the next ones that will be coming up. And I hope that I can be able to help you find your next home or headquarters here in Houston, Texas. But for now, I'll see you in the next video. Mwah! Bye.